Region 4, time for the Rogue Ruski. Oh boy. Is this like the first juicy mission? Everything else was just like 90s post-Soviet middlings. Yeah, everything else has been post-Soviet 90s middlings. Now we're getting the real stuff here. All right. Where are we going? Sakhalin? No, further north, Sea of Okhotsk. What the hell is that goddamn transliteration of Russian? Oh, no, brief? Okay, we're in here. Com 7th Fleet. Area assignment. You are assigned the waters of the Sea of Okhotsk. Mission, ASW operations against a Delta-class boomer and an Akula-class SSN. Yowza. Units are loyal to rebel forces that have... Oh my god, a typo. Oh no. Seized power in Eastern Russia. How often did you see typos in radio messages? ROE. National Command Authority has authorized the use of conventional weapons to eliminate the threat posed by these two submarines. Other. Although the legitimate Russian government has asked for U.S. assistance in taking out this threat, it cannot be divulged to the world community. Therefore, do not allow yourself to be classified as a U.S. SSN, and under no circumstances can a transmission from these submarines to rebel headquarters be allowed. Wow, that's a very bold last constraint there. Boris was the mayor of Moscow. Wasn't Gorbachev the mayor of Moscow, or was he the head of the the Moscow Communist Party? And what she announced his attention to fires missiles in the United States. Well, then, of course, I never was a sailor. They have to keep it from reaching periscope depth. I don't know what we have to... I guess we just have to, like, try our very darndest to not be counter-detected. And shoot them before anything can happen. I have the game in the proper aspect, and this down here looks like someone just went, like, whoop, and just, like, scaled the thing down there.
Stream the starboard towed array. Aye, sir.
Alright, what do we got here? No layer. Wow, they're so very close into land. Shrimps. Something. What's our heading? 090? And it's not in the baffles. Something going on there on that bearing, 037. I don't think we've had like one really deep water mission. Maybe we have, but not that I can really remember. All right, let's actually raise this up.
Raise the antenna. Aye, sir.
See if there's anything else going on here at the moment before we get slightly deeper. I only have 5 frickin' torpedoes, dude. Good God.
Con, radio. New message traffic received.
To get the intern to record that one. Information from government of Russia. Gorby indicates that the shallow protected waters in the vicinity of 5920 north, 15020 east is a high probability location for an SSBN Bastian. Weren't we supposed to get like original constraining operation area? I thought. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Russian information also indicates that the SSBN will likely be in shallow water, with the SSN patrolling in deeper water to seaward of the boomer. Russia advises that mines have traditionally been used to close off other approaches to the bastion. The importance of carrying out this mission without it being attributed to the U.S. cannot be overemphasized. I have noticed.
Lower the antenna. Aye, sir.
Make my depth 100 feet. Aye, sir.
Guess we're sitting like 290 feet of water. Give me a little deeper there, Johnny Gioli.
Come right to course 150. Aye, sir.
Quality bottom textures. I was gonna say I should do like a comparison between this and SSN, but I'm fairly certain SSN takes the cake here without having to do a comparison. That's something I have not touched really since I think I did the playthrough freaking SSN.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 050. Designated Sierra 1.
That's a bit worrisome where this track is here on the Toad screen and then supposedly over here, seemingly in a different bearing. May not be the same thing, of course,
Steady
but...
on course 150.
Oh, I ordered a change in course and not depth. Good God. Okay.
Make my depth 150 feet. Aye, sir.
Come left to course 100. Aye, sir.
Okay, where's those coordinates? 5920, 15020. There you go. And Akula in deeper waters. I mean, there's not really... I guess there are deeper waters, but not really much deeper.
Steady on course 100.
Bunch of biologics. I did not ever reload that tube. Let's do it now. And do that too. 4 torpedoes, sweet Jesus. We're talking real time with Bill Maher. Very curious. These two very wide differences here. There's no way this is the same track. It would be so close aboard. Southwesterly. Real time with Bill Burr. That was last night. Let's come north.
Come left to course 000. Aye, sir.
I'm gonna guess this color change is like the 50-meter fathom. It seemingly happens at like some odd depth for feet. 164. Oh, the old clutch. Let's do the old 4 knots.
Maneuvering, con. Make turns for 4 knots.
Steady
I
on
can't remember
course.
if Dangerous
0,
Waters does
0,
this, the
0.
different broadband sounds on the Toad versus the spherical. This is so weird though. I'm getting this guy over here on the Toad, but on the spherical is some faint track. It's like 20 degrees difference. 25. Yeah, not break a leg. Hey, break a hip. Oh, there's gonna be these freaking biologic tracks nearly on top of this other track here once the Toad straightens out. Ah, okay, one of them's going into the baffles. Wunderbar. I think the faint track is back. Is this other one going to line up right on top of it? Is that a tracker? India tracker? There's a biologic. Excuse me, sorry. 40, 53 centimeters and 40, 65 centimeter torpedoes. 28 knots. Oh god. Dare we look at this model? What a very peculiar model. It's more like a Severodvinsk. What's that boomer look like? You know what? That actually ain't half bad. I think the missile fairing is a bit weird though. It's missing like one polygon. Should probably be flat for a little longer. I think I've looked at this F-15 before. It almost looks like a fox bat. Asheville patrol boat. Cobra. Yikes. Oh, what does the helix look like? Well, it's actually not terrible. Harushio. Wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. That really just looks like the LA model with like maybe two little differences or something. We got Kuznetsov. What's up with all this white? There's all this like random white. It's very jarring. Nimitz. Oh, Perry. Have we looked at this thing? Oh my god. Wait. This is pretty bad. Asheville, North Carolina. Isn't that like a 688i or 688 rather hull name? Hey, Trafalgar. Sava and Slava. Trafalgar. What's Trident? Is that just supposed to be Ohio? Why do they call it Trident? I don't even think they bothered trying to model the missile fairing. Victor 3, you call it. My sweet lord. The hell is that? Okay, enough lollygagging. Wow, nothing, huh? Both biologics. Okay, the biologic is seemingly showing up here now. That's a biologic. This doesn't sound like anything. Usually if something doesn't sound like anything, that usually means submarine. Oh, now it's a whale. USS Scranton. How many Michael Scotts do they have on that boat? Okay. Sierra 1's a whale, Beaumont. A whale. Where can I make a note? I need to make a note of the, that Admiral chasing it. That needs to be an emoji. Admiral cheesing it. Not cheering it, cheesing it. Damn you, Android. In 916 stream. Needs to be emoji. Gary, Indiana. Everyone wear one white glove. Did I install the entire CD to disk for this game? No, I just have this on Steam. Admiral cheesing it. Admiral cheese it. I need like a frequency alert from the P3. Frequency alert, frequency alert, frequency alert. I need to get a ragtag team of people together for a multi-crew mission. I have one from like last summer. I still need to edit. Put out. Get some more multi-crew going on. People have been commenting they want the multiplayer, but I don't care about competitive multiplayer. I want cooperative multi-crew multiplayer. That's what I like. How are you gonna rip the move file? I'm just gonna take a screenshot from the stream. Because it's gonna be like as small as Spraz's little smiley robot thing there, so it doesn't need to be amazing quality. Or sorry, not Stewie's. Yours right there, Paul. It's gonna be as big as that, so it'll be fine. Just right from the stream. Spraz, what's up? Earlier in the stream, the admiral was like, "You did such a good job. You get to break the flag, officers." I'm exaggerating, but he had this hilariously goofy grin that is going to become an emoji because it was freaking hilarious. It basically looked like, where the hell is that? Like one of those old ass like MSN smileys? Anencephaly? What the hell? Anyone remember MSN Messenger? AIM? Xfire? All that bullshit? Okay, yeah, but so we beat the mini submission. Now we're looking for rogue Russian nuclear submarines, as you do. ICQ. I think I used that for like all of like 5 minutes one day, and even like teenager me was like, I've seen enough. Frickin' AIM. Diddloo. Doodle. Diddloo. Gosh, just when I think back to that, it's just like how much like little time is stretched out when you're a kid. Because like getting like first cell phone that my brother and I shared like not long before, but just like I guess like 4-6 years before like the iPhone comes out, and then like you go from like AIM to like MySpace to like Facebook in like 5 years. It just seems like such a long time when you're a kid. And now it's like 5 years ago, I was still doing the same thing. Nowadays, just time just goes like whoop, just flies on by. I would indeed believe that people still use ICQ. Is that the one that has like the little flower icon? When like on the message boards you have the little icons for all your messenger stuff. Okay, we're tracking a whale, Beaumont, a whale. That's a distant whale. Sure, we'll assume it's swimming at 5 knots. Why not? And then we'll drop it. Because I don't care. I don't care about no whales. Okay, let's do this.
Come left to course 318. Aye, sir.
Because we're getting in here. Starting to get close to this little Little point they want. Let me just double check this is the correct point. 5920, 150, 20. Yes, sir, rebab. Still use Yahoo Mail. GeoCities. Remember making websites with GeoCities? I made a few with GeoCities back in the day. I guess they just deleted all that when that shut down, huh? Maybe there's a internet rewind. Could try and look at some of those old websites.
Steady on course. 3.
Everyone
1,
always had to have
8.
like a little rock song playing on their website. I was not immune. It's quiet out here, man. I don't like it. Alta Vista. Do not know what that is. Well, maybe let's try putting a little more of this
Stream the
out.
starboard towed array. Aye, sir.
2 boat lengths, maybe 700. I'm assuming this is feet.
Stream the starboard towed array. Aye, sir.
The classic modem sound. Yeah, a little bit. I think we got cable when I was like maybe 12 or 13 or something. So, no, I definitely do remember being on dial-up. And then my mom being like, get off the frickin' internet, I gotta make a call. She didn't sound like that, just being silly. Oh, who did we have for internet service provider? As a kid, I was always like, we gotta get AOL. My parents were like, no. I think we had Errol. Is that right? E-R-O-L? Errol? Was that a dial-up internet service provider? Bob Dobbs, that's a hell of a name. It's Bob Dobbs. Oh, I remember we used to have an encyclopedia on CD, like some visual encyclopedia, back before Wikipedia existed. Damn, dude, it's quiet out here. It looks like length of toad makes a difference. This looks like slightly darker than down here. Let's, I'd like to double down.
Stream the starboard towed array. Aye, sir.
Just reel this sucker out. I want to see how far it goes. I need to get a sense of what. Let's see if the old 1/3, 1/4 length from Dangerous Waters rule applies here. It's interesting that one's holding steady, but the rest of this is all like flippity floppity. That sounded like a person for a second. Ah! Oh, what does this May look like? My dear Lord. The propellers are interfering. And they're enormous. Is that so you can just see it, obviously, in the periscope? Or is it P3? Wow, that looks actually pretty good. It's in the old white and gray livery. When did they go to all gray? Oh, what's the Sava? There's a sub? Oh, it's got that little thing that hangs off the sail there. Oh, Yugoslavia. I thought they just had the Heroi. Counter rotating props. Isn't that the bear? F-14 bumped with the bear foxtrot. My girlfriend enjoys the Hunt for October movie, but I wonder how much of it just goes right over her head. Because I realize it's rather jargony. Even though it's not bad for us, because we're all a bunch of nerds. And/or veterans. Done with that Totoro. I want to see how low we can go, man. How low can we go? Is it gonna drag ski? See, look how much acuity we're getting. I just want to see how far out it goes. So I can then determine how much I really need to put out. Is she still in grade school? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, you can see it in 3D. Very faint. It's kind of at like a cant back there. Oh, she understands Red October, but it's just like they do throw around terms like, I don't know, Bear Foxtrot, Alpha. I mean, I guess they showed some of these things, but still, I don't know. Okay, 2,600. So a third of this would be 800, which wasn't the best. But let's I'm gonna go with 1,000. Let's reel some of this back in here.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, you can do jargon and then like show what it is, because I believe they do show a Bear Foxtrot in the movie before that scene where the Admiral talks about Bear Foxtrot happens. That's the beauty about movies, is that they're visual. You can show and not tell. I guess I'll have to watch the remake, huh, to make a video about it on this channel, as much as I love Hunt for Red October. What are they going to do with it, though? Because that's such a Cold War story. Who are they going to, like, translate that to? Are they going to try to make it Chinese or something? I don't know. Or are they just going to try and keep the same time frame? Oh, it only gets hoobity boobity when you stream it out. It's fine when you're reeling it back in. Okay, this is good. I do want to keep some of this sensitivity. So it does get more sensitive as we reel some of this out here. This is pretty good. Okay, so we're kind of expecting like in the 9-0 to, we're expecting oh, what is this called? I'm going nerdy. Unit circle. This is like quadrant 1, right? 0 to pi over 2. First quadrant. Is that what they're called? The quadrants? The 4 spots of the unit circle? The XY axis there? Nothing wrong with having women and LGBTQ types, and the thing is that they replace plot with like, isn't this great? And it's like, no, that's not how you make a story. It's gonna be very cynical, probably. I hope not. I don't know. Gotta keep an open mind, but I really don't care. It's not gonna replace the old movie or anything. She was Beverly Crusher, wasn't she? Is she a British actress, or did she just put the British accent on for that one little bit in Hunt for Red October? Oh, did I remark Sierra 1? Get out of here. I think they go for these 80s properties because, no offense to any Gen Xers here, but in the generalization for Gen Xers is that they want their kids to like all their stuff and not have their own thing. So I guess they're trying to go for that angle. Like, here, kids, watch this. This is Tom Clancy. This seems like good. Like, watch. I mean, now Russia's like public enemy #1 again, so they should really, I think, dipping into some of those more Soviet. I mean, I would love like a Red Storm Rising miniseries, but it would have to be like someone like Tom Hanks or someone who cares about the source material. Not Tom Hanks specifically, but just like someone like, not necessarily Tom Hanks, but someone who cares about those kinds of things and is not bowing to cynical studio pressure. Ron Howard. And the reason Red Storm Rising is so good, at least I think so, is because it's based on like a war game. So it's kind of like The Expanse, where it's like some real like kind of like game or role-playing thing happened, and then like you build like a story off of it. So it has that natural element to it, as opposed to someone just like thinking of stuff. It's like two people actually going at it, dynamic. Because they did it based on like a Harpoon game or something, right? Something Larry Bond made up. Hunt for October started as a Harpoon scenario. Really? Are you sure it's not Red Storm Rising? I thought Hunt for October was like based on that it's based on that Soviet event where that guy tried to like rush Leningrad with some surface ship to reinvigorate the communist revolution, but then Clancy took it and just went completely the other way into defecting to the West. Did Tommy ever write a book where the good guys lost? Not in the end. I mean, there's always like stuff in the early in his book where there's like setbacks, but in the end, it's always like a happy ending. I mean, I guess Red Storm Rising kind of gets like the closest to that because there's the Russian general guy who he loses, but like, I mean, you follow him and you care about him. He's a likable character. I forget his name off the top of my head. It's been so long since I've read Red Storm Rising. Oh, the war game part, was that just the final battle of Red October? The Alpha getting rammed by the Typhoon?
Come right to course 049. Aye, sir.
Excuse me. October was based on a frigate. Okay, so it was a frigate. At one point I knew. There's like some video on YouTube that's like the some documentary that you can find on YouTube that's like about the story that Red October was based on. Because that really is like the greatest way to, I think, make a compelling story, is to base it off like some kind of game where someone's thinking on the other side and it's not just someone just thinking up the entire scenario. That's where you get silly stuff. I should have put a mark where I started. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Damn, dude, it's quiet out here.
Steady on course. 049.
I hope I'm using the right toad in this game. They tend to switch it back and forth with these things and be confusing about it. Let's check it out. Okay, it does not get into that level of detail in here, seemingly. Now this is all sales stuff. Let's, I'm gonna try and open up the manual and just make sure that it's starboard is the one I want here. Just saving it in case the game crashes. M0201. Oh, I don't know how far in we are. About an hour. I don't unfortunately have it set up so you guys can look to how tiny can I make Adobe? No, this is nonsense. This is silly. Okay, let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Toad array. Did I pause the game? Let's pause it. That would be helpful. Stream the toad array. One of the toad arrays must be streamed behind the submarine in order for it to be active. Allow the array to stream to an approximate length of 1,500 feet. Okay, they don't tell me more than that. This is like the tutorial. Page 63. Oh. Need some clarity on port starboard towed here. Towed array. Keep searching on that. For the towed array to receive signals, at least one of the towed arrays must be deployed. Thank you. Do I have an improved towed? I don't even remember. Okay, I see some distinction between thin line, thick line, TB23, TB16. Which one is which? TB29. If you've never checked out this manual and you only play Dangerous Waters, do try and check out the 688i manual. It is very detailed. There's a lot of information in here. Oh, come on. All I want to know is which one I need to frickin' stream here. Wow, it really does not seem to mention. Okay, I'm done searching. Distinguish them by washout speed. Okay. Let's go ahead and flank it up. Let these nuclear boats know where we're at. I'm just gonna assume starboard is it's the same as in the subsequent games. Starboard's the one you want for the thin line. Man, nothing. All right, I'll be right back. Flank violence action. Yeah, we don't want any, don't want to spook them here. Be right back. Okay. Forgot to pause it. It's pretty typical because I don't think escape pauses the game here. Oh, I don't want to press escape. Now I'm scared. Afraid it's just going to dump me to the main menu or something. Oh, look at that. I got to write a 1500. Right what the manual said. Okay, Okay, well right now we're heading straight for that point, so likely to not hear anything, so let's go back. Well, let's go like due east.
Come right to course 091. Aye, sir.
No, it's shrimp.
Steady on course 091.
Keep thinking I'm hearing something, but I think it's like a cicada outside or something that I'm hearing instead. Okay, Toad's been straight for a little while now. Right? No, wrong. I don't think it's even started turning yet. Yeah, there you go. Maybe a little lapse in judgment. 3x. Excuse me. Oh, there's a good delay on that Toad at this length. JG1 Earhart, hello. Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I think it's been a little while. It is evening. It is indeed evening. It's just about dinner time. Oh, let's not leave it on 3x here. 0013 at your service. I'm East Coast indeed. EDT actually, Eastern Daylight Time. For a few more weeks here. Daylight saving, that is. UTC -4. Nice one, Rent-A-Cow. Ban daylight savings shenanigans. I think there's something in the works to do that in the States right now, but they're doing it at the wrong time. In my opinion, I think they want to just indefinitely prolong daylight saving time. So like summertime. So the sun would come up really late in winter and not melt any ice or anything like that. So I don't think that's a good idea. This is indeed the old 688i. This series is like 4 years in the making. I started this game back in 2018. Keeps getting pushed off for other things, but now we're in the last few missions here. Gonna wrap it up. Just finished the first mission of this region here, the Eastern Asian region. Sunk some North Korean mini-subs, and now we're going after... We go from North Korean mini-subs to a rogue Delta IV and Akula, so... Getting into it. Like 80% of the missions in this game are like 90s middling drug lord Iranian kind of enemies. Right at the end of the Cold War there, nothing peer on peer until these last few missions here. 6 months on, 6 months off, switch at the equinoxes. Yeah, they always want to just kind of keep extending it. Whoa. The hell is that? Did I just drive through some shrimp? Yeah, I just drove through some shrimp. Wasn't that Seawolf take $1 billion asset and sink a speedboat? Did it sink a speedboat? Did it crash into something? Damn, it's quiet out here, dude. I wonder if it's worth trying to see if anything else has come over the radio. I like to send lots of radio messages in this game. Oh, mines. Just saw.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 091. Designated Sierra 2. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 0.
Oh yeah, mines.
Designated Sierra 3.
Oh, look at that. Mark 48 is probably indeed worth more than those North Korean mini-subs. It's probably hard to determine how much those things are worth. Made with slave labor or whatever. Seawolf is all about drug cartels. Really? Nothing else going on? Yeah, let's go check out PD here. Why not?
Make my depth 60 feet. Aye, sir.
But yeah, we got 4 Mark 48s. Take on a Delta IV and an Akula. Take mines, they said. You'll need them, they said. Got frickin' 10 mines. Jammer decoy. Oh yeah, jammer. Is that supposed to be active decoy? And passive, and then the other one's supposed to be passive. They said there's gonna be some anti-surface warfare threat. I probably could have just stuck to like 2 or so, to be fair.
Raise the antenna. Aye, sir.
I'd raise it so damn quickly. Nope. Seems pretty good.
Lower the antenna. Aye, sir. Raise the ESM
Anything
mast.
flying around
Aye,
up
sir.
here? What? There's a delta on the surface? Or delta emitting radar? Doing a great job hiding. Oh, now it's like super faint all of a sudden. Okay, I think that's just the standard 10,000 yard thing. That is so weird. Oh, the resolution's too low to try and cheese this. Okay, maybe we'll get another reading at some point if he's still doing that, but let's we'll secure from this for now. Let's actually take a peek. Nothing.
Lower the ESM mast. Aye, sir.
Well. That's a good point. Is it on the surface? Can I just loose some poons right now? Just in that general direction. Well, load them up. ESM's one hell of a score. I know, right? Who the hell? I don't think I've ever detected a sub on the surface with ESM. I mean, this is going to take like 9 minutes, or I think 18 minutes actually. I think they got the realistic reload time, so probably not going to get it. It's probably a waste of my time. Could you launch an ICBM horizontally? Sure. Why would you want to? 4 knots or less. Okay. Oh, signal ejector. Looking for some reload times. Yuck 43. Yuck, 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 yuck. A lot of detail, much of it superfluous given the scope of the game, but a lot of detail nonetheless. 042. Laughs and CWAI derps. How we doing, Johnny Gioli? Oh, what's this stuff here? Oh, some whales. Got some whales nearby. Some whales. The gray whale. Okay, going off to the southeast there. Let's take a peek at these whales. Cannot see the whales. Was it from Star Trek? Get some whales to talk to a space sausage. Duncan, hello. One more sniff. Sure. Oh my god, that's creepy. Ah!
Raise the ESM mast. Aye, sir.
Whoa, that's a big bearing change. We are boomer hunting indeed, and this dude seems to be close aboard and fully functional. Not picking him up on sonar though, for some reason. Still got it. I hope the game's not freaking out. This isn't like a Helix or something. This can't be right. This bearing rate is insane. Something is rotten in Denmark here. Something's fishy.
Lower the ESM mast. Aye, sir.
Delta Airlines. Nothing, Nathan, nada on the sonar. Oh, well, there you go.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 050. Designated Sierra 4.
Oh, I got time lapse going on. Jesus Christ. That would, that would do it. Ooh, am I about to run into these frickin' mines?
Come left to course 319. Aye, sir.
I actually don't think I picked up mines. I think I was picking up the whales. As steady as she goes, Mr.
Come right to
Squidward.
course 091. Aye, sir.
Sail to Havana, where the sun is warm and so is the comrade ship. Akula-class.
Steady on course 091.
I don't know what the hell they say. For some reason, it sounds like Quixote to me. Lord Lobs, hello. Oh, thank you. Has it really been that long since I've seen your lovely face for the old blue here? F-15s or F-16s. The name is very similar. The look is very different. Look like a young Heisenberg. I'm the one who knocks. Bitch. Okay, yeah, we're close aboard.
Maneuvering. Con. Make turns for 3 knots.
That ESM stuff. Nope, this is an Akula, not a Delta. This is an Akula. The ESM did say Delta, though. The Delta's that way. This is the Akula. Well, glad to have you, Lord Lobs. ESM did not lie. E1 is Delta. Sierra 4 is Akula. Does not help that we're very close aboard here. Oh, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, what is this scale? Dude seems to be going like 10 or 11 knots or something. Excuse me. Seems to have heard something. The sound seems to have changed after slowing down. Let's do like 1 knot in it.
Retrieve the starboard towed array. Aye, sir. All stop. Aye, sir.
May just have to get a torp on snapshot delta. Oh, have we ceased to make any noise going 0 knots now? I'm still periscope depth. Not even picking the Akula up on the hull sonar, huh? Not even on the bow, technically. You know, it has the weird broadband effect in this game where you can see them on broadband but not on narrowband. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to stop. Dun dun dun. Just as we're getting juicy here. I'm getting hungry. Wonder if he stopped too, or did he turn? Oh, if he stopped too, this would be parallel, because well, I'm still going like 1 knot. But yeah, alright, we will stop there. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. As always, good hunting.